Welcome to sunshiny South Florida. It's USL One soccer action. From Nebraska to the home of FC Naples, Union Omaha is looking for some crucial points in Paradise Coast Sports Complex today. I'm Gabriel Fry. Welcome inside of the stadium and into our coverage. Excited to bring you all of the action between these two USL One side clubs. Let's take a look at the numbers that have powered these two so far this season. Diving right into it, goals scored 11-6. Talked to Coach Dominic this week and he said, listen, better ways to finish at the end. I've been disappointed with our lack of production. Goals conceded, two of the better clubs defensively in the league. Let's take a look at the guys who have powered this energy, starting with FC Naples man. In midfield, Matt Poland says he is. Let's take a look at the guys who have powered this energy, starting with FC. Welcome to sunshiny South Florida. It's USL One soccer action. From Nebraska to the home of FC Naples, Union Omaha is looking for some crucial points at Paradise Coast Sports Complex tonight. I'm Gabriel Schry. Welcome inside of the stadium and into our coverage. Excited to bring you all of the action between these two USL one-side clubs. Let's take a look at the numbers that have powered these two so far this season. Diving right into it, goals scored 11-6. Union has struggled on that end of the pitch, and I talked to Coach Dominic this week, and he said, listen, we just need to find better ways to finish at the end. I've been disappointed with our lack of production on that end of the pitch and in the final third. Goals conceded, two of the better clubs defensively in the league. Let's take a look at the guys who have powered this energy, starting with FC Naples man. In midfield, Matt Poland says he is that guy. Hackenberg has been, quote, incredible for us playing that defensive mid role. They'll lean on him tonight. Can he be the difference in this match and hold back Union Omaha, who has made the trip from Nebraska? We'll find out. But on the other side, they have a very, very powerful piece. You know who it is, Rashid Nuhu. The two-time Golden Glove Award winner will look to stand on his head in South Florida and prevent the Sunshine State Club from coming away with a couple of points against Omaha. Can he do it? He's been really good this year. I'm sure we'll see a couple of highlights out of him, so buckle your seatbelt and hang on. Two clubs that are going to bring us a lot of action. It's going to be a great showdown, and we'll have all of the action from Paradise Coast Sports Complex in Naples, Florida. USL 1's Union Omaha on the road taking on FC Naples. Don't go anywhere. We'll have it all when we return with more pro-side soccer action, all here live on ESPN.
Hey, same shirt.
Is it?
Well, yours is new, obviously.
It only looks new. That's because he takes it to Tide Cleaners, where we keep clothes looking newer 50% longer. At Tide Cleaners, we care about your clothes as much as you do.
How's it look?
Newer 50% longer.
Awesome.
Hey, same order.
Head to my.tidecleaners.com to get started.
This just in, Union Omaha Soccer is back at Werner Park. Whether it's the heart-stopping action, delicious concessions, or your Owls, the 2024 USL League One champions electrify the pitch. It's 3/11 night on June 12th, featuring our Thrifty Thursday prices. Get in with our cheap $3 burn tickets and concessions, and don't forget to stay for the music. You don't just watch the action, you are the action, and we can't wait to see you. One city, one club, one means all.
Here on Florida's Paradise Coast, you can play your way. Whether you prefer an action-packed court, a leisurely round of golf, or the thrill of watching a professional soccer match, your only challenge is finding a way to do it all. So visit a luxurious playground that scores big for everything from its award-winning beaches to its incredible restaurants. Because when you want a vacation where all is perfect, only Paradise will do. Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades.
Welcome back to Paradise Sports Complex. It's Pro Side Soccer on ESPN. Union Omaha taking on FC Naples tonight in USL 1 play. And what promises to be an absolute barn burner between these two sides. Union could really use the points, and FC Naples looking to keep their winning ways going with 4 wins already this season. Union Omaha has only picked up 1 so far this year. We're onto the field and ready to go between these two sides, and excited to have you with us. Today's starting lineups brought to you by the law offices of Mark L. Shapiro, big enough to handle serious cases, small enough to care. Going to keep an eye on the guys in the center. Hackenberg, our man to watch for FC Naples. But so many talented faces in this lineup, they're going to lean heavily on Edward Delgado as well. Lalo joined FC Naples as their first goalkeeper signing, bringing 3 years of USL Championship experience to the lineup. And now for the Owls. You know who it is in net. Talked about him, highlighted him, Rashid Nuhu. He's unstoppable. They're going to need some help up front, though. So Gallardo is going to have to be good. We're going to keep an eye on Wotton. And can Coleman do it in midfield? Good lineup. The 4-3-3 has been very flexible this season for Union Omaha, and they've dropped a couple that they should have won. So tonight they're looking to right that ship and find a way to get points that they desperately need on the road. Ready to go between these two sides, taking one final moment before we get started from Paradise Coast Sports Complex in Naples, Florida. It's FC Naples, who's 4-3-2, and Union Omaha, who's 1-3-2. We've met the lineups, highlighted our guys to watch. It all comes down to this. We've got to play the match. Union has been so solid defensively. Their record, not a great reflection of their quality. That's exactly what Matt Poland told me this week when we caught up on the phone. Everything's going to have to be earned for FC Naples. They'll take an opportunistic approach, look for mistakes, and try to capitalize on them in this match. Meanwhile, on the other side, Omaha is going to try and capitalize on the absence of Carson Henderlong. We're underway between FC Naples and Union Omaha from South Florida. Welcome and thank you for joining us. Naples working from left to right in this first half. Omaha from right to left wearing their white kits. This is off right away. Thrown in and bent long over the top. This will be regathered, collected, and pushed all the way to the keeper. Originally from Oxnard, California, Delgado. So much USL Championship experience, his 9th start of the year. Huge collision at the center of the field. My goodness, violence to get us started. Referee has words for this right away. Rodrigo Albuquerque coming across to talk with both parties. Take another look at the collision. Absolutely ran him down going for the header. Coleman comes off of the ground, and the Omaha native runs him down. Looks like he's going to be able to get up. "90 seconds into this. Welcome to South Florida. Looks like we'll be able to play on. This promises to be very hotly contested. Speaking of which, I asked Coach Casciato, hey, is the weather a concern at all? He said, no, they're professional enough to handle this. These guys have been playing for a long time. The heat of Florida shouldn't bother them at all. 3rd minute arrives. And from midfield, sent long. Down inside, headed, and immediately blown dead. Roped across through the area, now down to the touchline. On top of the ball, Charlie Ostrom, the Richmond Beach native. Pushed through and FC Naples will regather. A Floridian crub all the way back to the keeper. Delgado, late in the 3rd. So far, 0 momentum in this match. Some awkwardness to get us started on a huge collision as Coleman runs down a man. Back out to midfield, this sails. Omaha and Coleman from the back side of the circle push it over the top. Return by Naples. Union Omaha, some space to work with. They'll hit the brakes. Pushed into Schneider. Central midfielder from Cologne, Germany. A reset for Union. Omaha dished across in front of the table and back behind the central portion of the pitch. Omaha has just been electric on this side of the ball defensively. Trouble as FC Naples crashes in. Union Omaha pushes it out to midfield. Coming up and bringing some pressure, Andres Farin, forward from Colombia. He's been a full pro since 2020. Omaha near the corner. On top of it is Ostrom. The Washington native pushes this down the end line, and it's sent off intentionally by the Floridian side. So a throw in. Two-time Surf Cup champion in his youth career. He'll put it over the top. This one rolls down to the touchline and sliding off. Couldn't stay with it. Ball will stay with them. And another quick throw in coming. Referee blows us dead. Our officiating crew in this match, our head referee, Rodrigo Albuquerque. Our assistant referees, Nick Gaetti, Carlos Morales Lastra, and our fourth official, Kyle Cividanes. Bent over the top, out onto the penalty spot. Headered loose off the 6, sent aerial. Back and can't be regathered initially. This one sent out towards the middle of the pitch. Controlled as we enter the 6th minute, and Omaha, the whistle sounds as Albuquerque will send this the other way. Good job controlling. Brandon Knapp tried to keep that going. Product of St. John's University and a Maryland native. All the way back, Coleman watches this go by. Brent Coleman has that energy. You can tell he's a veteran. 126 MLS appearances. A lot of contact. We're going to take another look at that. Right on cue. Takes at the ball. Some awkwardness. You can see he's hopping on one foot as well. Hopefully they're both all right. Both back up and at him. Brent's resume is a million years long. Part of MNUFC's first year in MLS. 4 years of college soccer at Creighton. Led the Blue Jays to back-to-back College Cup appearances in 2011 and 12. Des Moines Menace and Minnesota United. A little scrum, and Union Omaha puts us back underway. Pushed through the central portion onto the top of the circle, left off. Bent back, Gomez. Omaha across to Coleman. Leaves this off down the side of the field. Pushed up towards the area, onto it. Omaha trying to drive down into the 18. Tripped up, still with it. Union Omaha pushes this through and it rolls over the end line. Unable to pull together a chance, looking for that momentum. So sent to the corner, Charlie Ostrom. Charlie was the 33rd overall pick in the MLS Super Draft by the Chicago Fire in 2022. Trust your home to Anderson. We'll now see the Anderson corner kick. Midway through our 8th minute, 6-yard box is loaded. Charlie bends this one right in front and battered away by the keeper. Very well played by Edward. From the wing, put back on the back side. FC Naples the first to it. On the penalty arc, it's loose for a moment inside and sent off over the goal line as we roll into our 9th minute of action. Delgado, a sigh of relief. Union Omaha, a great quality look and chance. And early, I'd say that's a promising sign for the Owls. They've struggled to create those chances. Maybe not so much create as capitalize, but if you're creating them early, you just got to keep cleaning it up. They have to be able to finish in that final third. Coach knows it, the club knows it, we know it. Just beyond the central portion, Union Omaha back with it. Lots of possession for this side so far. And midfield Ostrom. Harassed by FC Naples. Chasing after the ball is Onan. The Englishman all the way back on top of Nuhu. He evades him. Rashid leaves it off, looking for some help. Omaha out of their own back third and through midfield. Union Omaha has some steam. Pass towards the wing is intercepted by Max Glasser. The Californian takes it away for the Floridian side. Back with it, Ostrom. Parked just beyond the wing. Great chip down alongside the area. Inside, hammered away from the 6. Aerial play coming as Union Omaha lets it go and they'll regather. On top of it and working. Holt dishes this to the midfield circle. Marco, the Italian product, across to Brent Coleman. Anderson Holt. Schneider won't keep it for long. One really good chance so far for Union Omaha, as they have been completely in command of possession. Coleman gonna try and light one off deep towards the corner in the wing and chipped off intentionally by FC Naples. Well played. Ostrom will be the one to put this back on. Charlie getting a lot of time on top of the ball, the former Chicago Fire MLS Super Draft pick. Gets it right back. Heavily defended in the corner, left off, tried to feed this into the area. Loose out front of the 18-yard box, headed once, now controlled. FC Naples, they've got a head of steam. Dished across, regathered, on the move, Jaden Onan. Long feed down towards the 18-yard box. Union Omaha gets to it in time and delivers to Rashid Nuhu. Great crowd in South Florida, beautiful day for it. Pushed over to the top of the penalty yard. Coleman shouting commands to his teammates, directing traffic. Around the boots of Onan. Nearly stolen. Charlie. Floated over. Foot race. FC Naples will win this. Trying to beat out traffic as this one rattles through. And sent off. FC Naples back at home on Saturday, June 14th against the Red Wolves of Chattanooga. A budding rivalry. Be sure to get your tickets now before they run out. That'll be a good one. Sent inside, Omaha fighting for this just along the penalty spot. Naples onto it. Couldn't clear. Union Omaha, they've got it just beyond the area. Looking inside, Charlie bends to the spot, headed away, and well played defensively again by FC Naples. A dozen minutes gone. We're into the 13th between these two sides. First ever professional season for FC Naples. They were announced in 2024. This roster has 14 nationalities on it. Quite the collection of talent. Omaha has spent most of this match so far on this end of the pitch. It's only a matter of time before they can break this open. He'll deliver again from the corner. Ostrom, the man handling duties on these set pieces. Set pieces have been a very reliable source for Union Omaha. They'll deliver backside, this one off the top of the net, and we remain scoreless. Couldn't pull that together. They practice routines and personnel assignments on set pieces. Talked to Coach Casciato this week. He said, hey, set pieces are a reliable source for us. Keep going back to that well. Back underway, sent to the corner. Naples. Long bend out towards midfield and beyond as Omaha will control in the back of the circle. Little battle for the ball. Naples pushes it through. They've got it beyond the penalty arc. Looking both ways, a lot of traffic delivered. Down to the corner of the 18, just beyond it. trying to step around a defender, pushes it inside, and this one's going to roll through. Omaha lets it go. He was looking for Andres Farine, he just couldn't find the connection.
Trust your home to Anderson.
Take another look at the feed inside. Onan, the Englishman, tried to go down low. You could see he's looking for Farine. Really nice play defensively by Max Schneider. Schneider came from Indy 11 to join Union Omaha. Now the Anderson corner. Naples on the set piece, floated, backside, 6-yard box. This one is wide. Naples fans want the call, they won't get it. Nuhu watches as Jake Dangler can't put it together. Dangler, the defender from Baltimore, Maryland. Captain Tormenta FC in 2024. Just 26 years old. He's played over 100 matches professionally. Has a great track record of success. This is off. That was really the first time we've seen anything offensively from FC Naples. We played 1/4 of an hour, still scoreless between these two sides. Taking a look at players missing: Henderlong, Malone, Conga, Serrano. All crucial. Injury report presented by the law offices of Mark L. Shapiro, big enough to handle serious cases, small enough to care. Kick will come from just behind midfield. Delivered to the corner. Naples watches as this is sent aerial. Omaha pushed it with a header. Down through midfield, they've got a head of steam. Union Omaha alongside the area into the wing. He's fended off initially, and they'll have to reset to some degree. All the way back to Coleman. Marco forward. Holt playing some pitch and catch. Anderson in traffic. This rolls off. Lawrence Wooten, the Burton-on-Trent, England native. Drafted 64th overall in the MLS Super Draft by Chicago Fire. Signed a contract and he was loaned out to the USL Championship side, Indy 11. 28 appearances. 4 in their US Open Cup run to the semifinals. 2 goals. Looked really good. Ironically, his debut came against Chicago Fire too. Big collision. Fans want the call. It's not coming. Early in our 18th. Coleman lets one go. This is up into row C. Look out. Flirty inside. Naples will throw in quickly. O'Connor harassed by a triple team. Omaha's got it. Union Omaha fighting through traffic, lets one go, and this is wide right. Omaha has scored 6 goals this season, just 1 per match. Not a terrible clip when you're this good defensively. Obviously just a couple scores away from big things. Down inside of the area, the yellow card. And a penalty kick awarded. Unbelievable. Farine goes down. This is huge. Take another look.
A yellow card has also been issued to Union Omaha. This yellow card brought to you
Oh my goodness.
of Mark L. Shapiro.
Nuhu can't believe it. Look at the expression on their faces. A great earn. And so they've sent on Farine to take it. Marco is beside himself, and I can't blame him. 20th minute has arrived. The penalty delivered on a satin pillow. FC Naples can easily take the lead at home against Union Omaha. Nuhu, if anybody could make the save, it's Nuhu. Standing by, there's the signal. Farine winds left, steps to the ball, chops, fires this one too easy. He rustles the twine. FC Naples ahead 1-0 at home over Union Omaha. It's the third goal of the season for the Colombian forward. Floridian side FC Naples leads at home early. Another look at what earned that penalty for Farine. Had it in the area, was ready to take the shot, and the contact, you could see Marco caught him with the right hand. They deliver the penalty. Farine chops, delivers, fires low left. Nuhu didn't know where to go. 21st minute, halfway over. And so we're ready to get back underway between these two sides in South Florida. Union Omaha, who has had so many quality chances early, will pitch this over the top. A hop-sized goal for Farine and FC Naples. 22nd minute, this sails. Union Omaha, well aware of where they've been able to execute and their struggles in that final third. They've got to find some way to get scrappy on that end. They came out, they were commanding in possession early. So many quality chances to start us off. They've just got to find a way to keep that going. On cue, the Floridian side takes it away. Get your game day gear for FC Naples. The QR code on screen now. Pull out your phone, scan it, get on board, get your gear. Taken down hard, and there's the whistle from Albuquerque. That was a massive collision. Hopefully he's all right. It looked like he just caught his foot and went down hard. I couldn't see in real time how much contact there really was. It looked painful. Hopefully he's all right. Does look like he's back up off of the ground. And so the yellow flashed at Julian, the defender from Illinois. Had a standout collegiate run with the Loyola Ramblers. Kick will come from a long way out for this Union Omaha side. Still trying to get this sorted. Rodrigo Albuquerque satisfied and sounds the whistle. Long delivery, Omaha down in front of the 6 and misdirected. Coleman couldn't put that on the post. Inside again. Finessed away by Naples. Union Omaha. Along the edge of the pitch, Lawrence tries to send this inside, and it's off over the end line. Slow to rise, Max Glasser. 2 seasons with Monterey Bay FC, proven defensive presence. He was a 3-time All-Big West honoree at UC Davis. Also played with the Nicaragua national team. Glasser looks to be all right. And so another corner for Omaha. They've had a couple of really good looks on these set pieces early. I feel like a broken record, but they know they have to find a way to finish in this final third. They're getting chances, and they're getting quality chances. They must find a way to capitalize. 25th minute, 1-0 FC Naples. Here we go. Omaha down in front. Naples batters it away. Aerial play. Omaha back towards the penalty spot. Headed out again. Returned, rejected down inside, and finessed through the air by Breck Evans. Played by Coleman. Through the central portion. Mark. Long feed, collision. Down inside towards the spot. Taken out of the air by Union Omaha. Trying to clear. Naples to the end line and off. Couple of keys to this match. Capitalize on home field advantage for FC Naples. I would say they've certainly done that. The crowd is into it. Able to draw the pen early. 1-0 lead in our 26th minute. Not even a half of an hour into this. And set piece production. Talk about a broken record. We talked about these keys before the match with our production team. And that's exactly what we highlighted and said, hey, we're going to need to talk about that. They've got to capitalize on those set pieces. Here we are. They've had corner after corner in the early portion of this match and just can't find a way to get it done. That's all they're going to have to talk about at the half. A lot of first half left to go, though. This one sent through from midfield. Union Omaha left off into the area, chipped away by Glasser and booted out to midfield through the air. Collected. Anderson Holt gets us started. Schneider, the handoff, long delivery, intercept. FC Naples chipped over the top. Controlled initially. Naples, long ball, this goes wide. Nuhu. The USL on CBS Sports Network wraps up the month of May with a championship Western Conference doubleheader on May 28th. San Antonio FC takes on FC Tulsa at 8 Eastern, followed by Las Vegas Lights and Phoenix Rising at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. Catch all of the action on CBS Sports Network on May 28th. A couple of great matches coming up. Union Omaha fires. This goes just wide left of the stick. Great look. Take another look. Schneider left it off, floated across left side of the penalty arc, lets one go, and it's just outside. Delgado, take a sigh of relief. FC Naples, midfield, rolls through, whistle. Albuquerque sounds it. Rodrigo having words. Neither club seems happy about it. Torres, the one you saw on screen, now in the 29th minute, Union Omaha on the move. Charlie walks it backwards. Holt behind the circle. Omaha's Coleman. Initially a nice bend, nearly loses that. Pushed forward through midfield. Omaha delivered to the wing. Gomez to Holt, back across, touchline. Tried to feed it back to him. A really nice play. Just unable to make that final connection and sent away by FC Naples. Headed at midfield. Looking for Farine. And we've got one on the other end. Collision down inside of the area. Aaron Gomez, the center forward from El Paso, Texas, catches a leg on the side from Jake Dengler. And the defender draws the whistle inside of the 18. Midway through our 30th minute. They've made their selection on who to send to the spot. Prime chance for Union Omaha. Easily can equalize here. Edward Delgado has his hands full. The attacking midfielder from San Diego. Joe scored once already this season. One of 6 buried for Union Omaha. 1/2 of an hour gone, they could use an equalizer. The stands in Naples growing loud. Albuquerque taking his time officiating, and now the signal. Joe walks back straight out to the penalty arc. Stands defiantly as the crowd increases the volume. He'll approach from the left, delivers a strike to the left side and buries it into the twine. We're equalized, a goal apiece. 1-1 in South Florida between Union Omaha and FC Naples. They needed that. Joe gets it to go, his second of the season. Another look at the penalty that brought us our equalizer, and deadlocked, a goal apiece between these two sides. In the 32nd minute, he gets his second of the year. We're back underway now between FC Naples and Union Omaha. 1 goal apiece. The hop-sized Craft Brewing goal. Right away, another stoppage. Albuquerque explaining. This will be a long delivery if they want to find the area. Standing on top of the ball is Heckenberg, our player to watch for FC Naples. Alongside him, Kevin O'Connor. The midfielder signals, chops, fires, long delivery down inside. This one headed away immediately by Coleman. Returned by Naples. Sent back again by Union Omaha from the midfield circle. Naples tries to put it into the corner. Foot race, won by our goal scorer, and Union Omaha sends this off. Quick throw incoming. Delivered to the end line and off, mistakenly mistouched. Watch the USL Championship in Spanish on 2DN, the nation's leading Spanish language sports network, for a Western Conference doubleheader on May 28th. San Antonio versus FC Tulsa at 8 Eastern, followed by Las Vegas Lights and Phoenix Rising at 10:30. Go to USLChampionship.com for the complete USL TV listings. Midfield return, Union Omaha in our 34th. Back across. Tonight's match brought to you in part by Physicians Regional Healthcare System. FC Naples proudly supported by Physicians Regional Healthcare System. Rolled through the center of the pitch. Union Omaha stays with it. Omaha, long strike over the top for the area, down to the end line, battle for it, and these two collide and go down. Delgado watches as Ostrom will head to the corner. Corner after corner after corner for Union Omaha. Can they turn a chance into more? Signals, delivers, long bend down into the 6, headered over the top. Back-to-back corners.
Kick for Union Omaha brought to you by Anderson
A goal apiece. FC Naples and Union Omaha, 36-minute winding. Omaha, another set-piece opportunity. Here's the delivery from Schneider. Bent, front side of the 6, loose, trying to clean it up. Omaha can't get onto it. Naples boots it away. Union Omaha will run it down. Schneider watches this go off. Farine chases him to the touchline, and now it'll be thrown in by Charlie. What a beautiful opportunity. Great job by Naples, staying with it, staying determined. Union Omaha, another set piece, and just couldn't pull it together. They'll try again. Nearly intercepted. Blown dead by Albuquerque. Naples. Dangler will be the one to put us back underway. Aaron Gomez standing by. Long floater over the top, headed, loose, touchline, and it's gone. Throw in for Naples. Hand delivered to Kevin O'Connor, and the collision immediately blown by Albuquerque. Heckenberg, the defensive mid, leaves it. Long bend towards the spot, cleared away initially by Union Omaha. Naples regathers, trying this one for the area. Couldn't get that going as Union Omaha watches this go back their way. Deadlock to goal apiece midway through our 38th minute. Omaha has put themselves in position to strike. Huge score on the PK. Whiteboard time coming quickly for these two. Charlie takes it through the central area, rattles around, couldn't gather. Plays some keep away with Glasser. All the way to Nuhu. Anderson Holt will try the long floater. Aired it out and it's taken away. Heckenberg across. Long dish. Breck Evans. Another big collision, and this time the whistle So the spot for Union Omaha, a long way out, but a prime chance. A team that thrives and lives off of set pieces. Coach Dominic Casciato told me through this week they were the better team against Madison, but just couldn't get the result. Looking at how they can get more luck and create finishing chances, they have had chance after chance after chance in this first half. 40th minute, deadlocked, a goal apiece. Omaha delivers, long strike for the 6, cleared away by Naples. Union tried to go inside. Knapp's delivery was pinballed away, regathered. Omaha from just beyond the center portion. Roping it backwards, Marco. Dribbles forward and strikes it to the touchline. This travels off. Ball back to Naples. FC Naples back home on Saturday, June 14th. They play the Red Wolves of Chattanooga. It's a budding rivalry between the two sides. Get your tickets before they run out. QR code on screen now on the left side at the bottom. '41st minute throw in for FC Naples. Down to the corner. Sent off immediately. Great turnout, great crowd in South Florida. Folks are rowdy, feeling it. Cisneros, the defender from Illinois. Thrown on, loose, cleared by Omaha initially. Coleman. Great aerial play, trying to keep it going, and they can't. Sent back by Naples. Omaha after it again. Return by Heckenberg. Albuquerque gives the freebie to Omaha. Midway through our 42nd, deadlock to goal apiece. Union Omaha just along the edge of the midfield circle. Holt backwards, taking their time. Marco to Coleman, down the touchline. Roped around one would-be defender. A bit of a reset. Omaha. He's got it. Running free and dished into the area, but it's cleared away by Glasser. Regathered. Omaha onto the ball. Schneider. And the pressure just a bit too much as they'll throw in. 43rd minute. Long delivery, end line. Fires one towards the post. Cleared away. Gloved away by Delgado. Regathered, and as he goes down the whistle. Another look. There's the throw in. That really pulled together a nice chance. Naples will kick us back underway. It's Dengler. Intercepted. Union Omaha into the area. Down towards the end line. Bent back side, and FC Naples cuts it off. Floridian side Naples trying to keep this rolling through midfield. A rundown, and Albuquerque sounds the whistle immediately. Rodrigo. Some wise words for FC Naples. Farine trying to defuse the situation. They talk it out before Rodrigo will put us back underway. A long way off, just alongside the midfield circle, is Omaha. Long roping feed, Union Omaha taken down. Naples comes up with it. Chipped inside, long strike of the ball. They've got it ahead of steam. FC Naples left off, fires a strike, gloved, and it goes anyhow. 2-1, Cisneros, the defender from Elk Grove Village, extends the lead back out in front for FC Naples, 2-1. They're saying he was offside. Offside is the call. Take another look. Yeah, that's a good call. Union Omaha needed the good set of eyes right there. They get it. So we played 3/4 of an hour, 3 minutes of stoppage time.
The fourth official has indicated that there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time in the first half.
Back underway, we remain deadlocked, and Omaha now has to say, hey, we get that back. Get the good call on the offside. How do we capitalize? Union down the midfield stripe. Zips around one would-be intercept. Omaha down the touchline. Floater is gone. Select proud to be the official match ball supplier of USL Championship. From the Academy to the big leagues, Select there every step of the way. Visit us.select-sport.com for the latest Select products, specials, and more. Select, it's the player's choice. Back underway on a long delivery. Rattles through traffic and it's off. 90 seconds gone of our 3 minutes of stoppage time. Popped over the top. This is going to be sailing and off. Union Omaha gifted a goal. Good call on the offside. They're trying to capitalize on that moment. A lot of momentum and energy their way. Omaha back. Left off. Holt tries the long feed and chipped away. Naples into the corner. Off intentionally. Max Glasser, the one who will take over. Midway through our 48th. Tries the long floater. Union Omaha pulls it in. Sent over the top for the area. Loose, and FC Naples clears. Naples after it. They've got it. The Florida side sends this long and buries it again. 2-1 FC Naples. What a score for Jaden Oden. The midfielder from Aurora, Colorado, takes the delivery and buries it. His first of the season. Another look at how it all unfolded. Over the top, Coleman misdirected from the corner of the area. He just floats it over the top of Nuhu, who's out of position. What a score for Ian Cerro.
FC Naples
2-1 FC Naples. Hop-sized craft beer brewing company bringing you every score in this match. And so that'll conclude our stoppage time on our first half of regulation. 2-1 FC Naples in the lead by a goal going into the halftime break. A score by Ian Cerro on a breakaway play that was just misdirected by Union Omaha. They're going to look to capitalize. Omaha is going to go to the locker room, regroup, look at the whiteboard and say, how do we fix this and get things back on track? An exciting first half between these two sides. We'll have the rest. So much action to come when we return. All of the coverage of this USL 1 showdown between FC Naples and Union Omaha will return on ESPN. Just one goal separates them after our first half of action in South Florida.
This is Oda and across for Enderlong, and Naples in front. And it's USL League One's goal-scoring leader on the score sheet. Go!
More tables, more entertainment.
Halftime brought to you by Physicians Regional Healthcare System. Care for every goal. 2-1 FC Naples out ahead of Union Omaha. The Nebraska side trying to topple the Floridian club on the road in South Florida. A really exciting first half of action. So much more to come. We go now to the Extra Time podcast. Check it out.
And welcome into Extra Time, a weekly video podcast with Fox 4 and FC Naples, where we take you behind the scenes every week for the first season of professional soccer here in Southwest Florida. I'm Ryan Kruger, and after that long and rough road trip, FC Naples is glad to be home here at the Paradise Coast Sports Complex. Coming up, I'm going to talk to Tony Halterman, goalkeeper on the team, but let's start things off with the GAFA.
I think these are really important moments of opportunities of how we want to define our season. So far in, the start of the season, we showed a lot of resiliency. And now we need to kind of find that and get back to the basic things, our identity that gave us success early on in the season.
It's your only home match this month after a long road trip. You guys want to get back on track. What do you need from the fans at Paradise Coast Sports Complex?
Yeah, I think when we have our most success at home, it's when the fans are engaged with us, when they're encouraging the guys, making noise, screaming, shouting, clapping, just making the energy come alive in the stadium is one of the biggest strengths that we have when we play at home, and having the fans kind of be that 12th man for us.
And now I'm joined alongside Tony Halterman, sort of a unique position. So you're both a player and a coach on this team. So tell us about your role with FC Naples.
Yeah, so like you said, I'm a player and coach here. So basically, on the coaching side of things, I handle the goalkeeper coaching on a day-to-day basis, making sure that our sessions are planned out, working with GAF and the rest of the staff, trying to coordinate what things are going to look like during the session. Also, big picture, what things are going to look like on the weekend. And then at the same time, I'm in the middle of trainings, taking reps, for the keeper practice. I'm also taking reps, during live training and small sided and things like that. Obviously, as we kind of progress through the week and we get closer to match day, then I sort of taper off my involvement in the small sided things to make sure that whoever is starting for that weekend is, getting their full live action reps and ready to go.
Mm-hmm. But then you also had live minutes yourself this weekend.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I made my USL One debut this past weekend, which was very cool. Very fortunate to be able to do that. It's just exciting, man. I love being able to continue to play the game.
Join us every week on Extra Time.
Pain doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way.
Focus!
Fight back with Tiger Balm's legendary herbal power.
Whatever it takes.
Trusted for over 100 years. Tiger Balm's proven herbal blend tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger so that you can rise above pain.
Let's make a Karate Kid.
And get back to living. This is the way of the tiger.
Today we went to the beach and it was totally worth it. Stay 3 nights this summer at Best Western and get $50 off a future stay.
How does Crystal Geyser Alpine Spring Water keep you in the game? We always source our water directly from the natural spring to fuel every body, no matter how you like to move it. So whether you're chasing your goals or just staying active this summer, make sure to stay hydrated with Crystal Geyser Alpine Spring Water. Always bottled at the natural spring source.
Who wants that smoke? You want that smoke? Look, I ain't playing, I'm saying this ain't a joke. There ain't no bluffing, I'm calling you out for show. It's either all in or nothing, I go for broke. Who wants that smoke?
Luxury isn't just about where you live, it's about how you live. At Parker Hudson Homes, we craft bespoke residences where elegance meets effortless comfort. From custom builds to refined remodels, every detail is designed around you, your style, your vision, your way of living. Create a home that's truly yours and discover Parker Hudson Homes today.
At the half, 2-1 FC Naples in the lead at home over Union Omaha, who has had a lot of great chances. Let's take a look at what's coming up next for FC Naples. They've got a powerful schedule ahead at Miami FC coming up on the 31st. And then June, a full slate. Look at this. They stay on the road and take on the Greenville Triumph in South Carolina, host the Red Wolves of Chattanooga, and then 2 more on the road to close out the month. And a tight turnaround on those 2, South Georgia and Antelope Valley to finish up June. What's coming up for Union Omaha? Well, they're going to wait till June to play again, a little break and much needed. They'll hit the road again to take on Forward Madison and the Flamingos on the 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Then host Greenville Triumph. Back on the road for Portland Hearts of Pine, hosting the Richmond Kickers and closing out June with a tight turnaround of their own to take on San Antonio in a USL Jägermeister Cup game. Let's take a look around the league at some of the top news and notes. Juan Carlos, hey baby, say hello to the Sports Center top 10 in the number 1 spot, 70-yarder. It was unreal. If you haven't seen it, you got to check it out. Stars on the short list, 23 USL Championship and League One players have been named to 2025 CONCACAF Gold Cup preliminary rosters. And the Tigers are going to take on the Mingos. Forward Madison to host Liga MX Development Squad Tigers on June 25th. That should be a great matchup. What are the weekend scores from around USL? Here they are. Deadlocked a draw between Forward Madison and Portland. Indy 11 took down Knox 1-0. 2-1, Chattanooga with a victory. Antelope Valley a 2-1 win. So many great matches from around the league, including the deadlock match we saw earlier today between Richmond and Westchester, and a 1-0 win for Texoma over Greenville Triumph. Hey, 2 in a row for Texoma. Congratulations. And here's a look at your live standings. The table is moving quickly. Richmond has pushed it away. They're kicking it inside of the top 5 after that win. Greenville Triumph just ahead of Forward Madison. Where are we? Number 3. You see FC Naples, 10 matches played, 5 wins, 17 total points. And Union Omaha is in the 14 spot. They need these points. We're going to take a break. When we come back, can they get the goal they need to take a couple of points home with them from South Florida? 2-1 at the half.
The more you explore Florida's Paradise Coast, the more it becomes clear. With 30 miles of soft white sands, all is beachy in paradise. With endless outdoor adventures waiting for you, all is exciting in paradise. And with award-winning restaurants eager to wow you, all is delicious in paradise. So plan your visit soon, because if you want a getaway where all is perfect, only paradise will do. Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades.
More tables, more entertainment.
In South Florida, a 1-goal match after 3/4 of an hour are in the books. 2-1, FC Naples in the lead in their home venue over Union Omaha at Paradise Coast Sports Complex. This one has been really good so far. Union Omaha has created so many scoring chances. Can they find some way to power home a goal and deadlock us? Let's watch the highlights from this first half and see how it all shook out. Here we go. It all got started with this one. Shoved, but just enough to draw the penalty. Marco sent him to the spot, rustling the twine on the left side, buried perfectly by Farid. Knew who obviously not. Look at this. Just enough contact to the leg. Dangler sends him to the spot. Joe scores his 2nd of the season in style. PK for PK. That deadlocked us 1 apiece. Delgado just judged that wrong, tried to go after it, and dove the wrong way. Here we go to stoppage time, where we saw this master class. Look at it. Union Omaha roped it backwards, sent over the top, out front. This one rattled all around FC Naples. Look at that swing. Over the top. Who's there? Ian Cerro, the man from Colorado. Just popped it over the top. It's free. It's gone. It's 2-1. That's how we ended the first half, and that lead in the back pocket of FC Naples, the Floridian side, as they walked into the locker room for some whiteboard time together to talk strategy. That lead is absolutely massive for FC Naples against Union Omaha. Here's a look at the numbers that drove our first half of action between these two sides. Obviously 2-1 at the half, but the shots, Omaha felt like the walls were caving in on FC Naples. Shot after shot, they had possession after possession down in that end. Just look at the possession percentage. 76-24, 5 corners. They just could not find ways to capitalize on all those opportunities. They have to finish in the last third of the pitch if they want to win this match. They trail by a goal. Welcome to our second half of action at Paradise Coast Sports Complex in Naples, Florida. I'm Gabriel Schrei. It's FC Naples playing host to Union Omaha. We've got a second half of action for you coming right now between these two sides. The clubs have taken to the pitch, and we are underway as this one starting under possession of Union Omaha. Bent long in the 46th, and this is going to return to midfield. Omaha certainly taking their time. Controlled and rolled. All the way across the back to Coleman. The center back tees it up and leaves it. Union Omaha won USL League One titles in 21 and 24. The first club ever to win multiple times. Won the regular season title in 21, 23, and 24. They've fallen on hard times. A win could reignite their season. Ball's off. We'll see a throw in. All the way to the back. Coleman again. This is the worst start in franchise history for Union Omaha. They gifted Texoma FC their first ever win after a 2-hour rain delay last time out. Texoma just picked up their second win today. Long down to the end line. Omaha from the corner. Tried to chip it inside. Ball's loose, and Naples rolls through the edge of the area. 2 connections, pinballs towards midfield. Coleman. 1-2 passes. Omaha tried to finesse this through, somehow towards the end line again. Union Omaha out front. Lawrence inside near the spot, looking for it. This one headed away, controlled and cleared by FC Naples. On a run after it is Marco. Long strike, hammered by Naples. Headed again, and it rolls through the central area all the way back to Nuhu. A full reset for Coleman and Union Omaha. FC Naples have struggled with discipline. Late skirmish in Chattanooga last week. Hold that thought. Farine tees up. Good feed now to the end line, and the intercept by Omaha. Union Omaha running the touchline and sent off as they'll throw in quickly. A late skirmish last week in Chattanooga for FC Naples saw 3 red cards brandished, including Lalo Delgado. Push through. A chance, and it's covered. Great save by Nuhu. Looked routine, but you have to make the routine look easy if you want to win. Omaha. Dish back through midfield. Joe down the touchline. Finesses this for the area. Can't control initially and cleared by Naples. Big high bounce back to Coleman, the veteran. Rolled it over to Knapp. Brandon lasers this through traffic. Taken away, and Dangler pushes this for the Florida side club. Naples down to the touchline, intercepted by Omaha. Well played, kept away from Glasser. FC Naples will throw in. Glasser the one to deliver. Max gets it rolled right back to him. Pitches this over the top from the end line. A blast! Rustles the twine! Jaden Oden, his second of the season. It's 3-1. FC Naples leads big in South Florida. In the 50th minute, FC Naples comes out of the locker room and scores quickly. Union Omaha trails by a pair on the road. Another look at how this all came together. Rolled through, down near the corner, pitched over the top, out to the spot. And it looks like Union Omaha is so focused on controlling things with Farine, they just lose sight. Oden buries it. Beautiful score. A lot of authority behind that. Perfectly delivered into the twine in the 49th minute. It makes the advantage a pair of goals for FC Naples. In South Florida, 2 separate us on ESPN. Union Omaha, they've got their work cut out for them. Union Omaha will need to have their most productive outing of the season so far if they want to come back from this, even to force a result. down through the central portion. That sounds pretty abysmal, to put it that way, as we see another craft beer brewing company hop-sized goal. But they're very much capable of doing so. We've seen them create opportunity after opportunity. They held possession for 3/4 of that first half and looked really good, just couldn't finish. They have to find ways to finish. They've got to stay with it. FC Naples is off and running with a 2-goal advantage at home. They just have to keep things rolling this way. They look great. Coleman. Brent into the central area. Over 100 MLS appearances for the wily veteran. Chip to the touchline. Joe, who scored in that first half, has it taken away. Jaden sends it backwards to the area. Back to him. Forward. Good connection down to Torres. Naples works this around, and it's rolled backward by Brack Evans. Cisneros at midfield. Farine turns it up. Pass back to him. Farine has to slow down, tries to heel this inside, and a nifty looking pass is taken away by Union Omaha. Omaha in trouble. Farine offside. (3-1). FC Naples in the lead. Push through. Naples into the circle, taken away by Union Omaha. Good feed, penalty arc, tries to knife around defenders, backside of the area, got it, pushing his way to the end line, and it is finessed off by Naples.
Union Omaha corner kick brought to you by Anderson. Trust your
We'll
home
see
to Anderson.
if Omaha can capitalize. Another set piece coming. Corner kicks brought to you by Anderson Windows and Doors. 2-goal advantage for FC Naples. Here's the delivery in the 54th. Out near the spot, cleared away by Naples not once but twice. They've got it moving the way they want. Aerial play down the touchline, and this is going to stay on the field initially before rolling off. Quick throw in. Onan cuts it off and sends it off right near the table. Just behind midfield.
Goal kick, FC Naples.
Mehdi Wamri is standing by. Warmed up and ready to check in for Union Omaha. Wamri came to Union Omaha from Chattanooga Football Club. He's a native of Ivry-sur-Seine, France. A dozen goals for Chattanooga Football Club last season in MLS Next Pro. Here's Wamri. The Frenchman, an absolute menace scoring. The attacker came up through several youth academies in France. Joined the Belgian Pro League side, Royal Standard de Liga. Made his way to America last season to start for Chattanooga Football Club. Then found his way to Union Omaha. Trailing by a pair, they put him on in place of Lawrence. Sent through, long delivery, backside. Bent into the area and headed away immediately. Well played by Dengler. Trying to go inside and looking for the feed.
Kick for Union
Unable to
Omaha.
deliver that, so another corner coming.
Anderson. Trust your home.
Union Omaha continues to generate those set pieces. the signal in our 56th minute. Omaha delivers in front. This one smacked away. Recollected. Farine draws the whistle. Soccer season is here. SeatGeek, the official ticketing partner of the USL. Get all your USL tickets and more from the #1 ticketing site, SeatGeek, your ticket to great seats. Mehdi Wamri suffers the yellow. Just came into the match. That'll be his second yellow of the season and just his 4th appearance. Wamri currently in his 143rd minute playing for Union Omaha this season. Roped across, Union. All the way on the back, they'll try midfield. Naples. Juggled, lost to Omaha. Long outlet feed, pushed forward. A lot of physicality. Sent to the touchline from in front of the table. Knifing away at this, and it rolls off. The 57th minute leaks into the 58th as we're back underway. Coleman. Midfield, Omaha. Through the circle, nice feed for Wamri, but it's misfired. Delgado comes out to get this. FC Naples back in home Saturday, June 14th. The Chattanooga Red Wolves. It's a budding rivalry between these two. Get your tickets before they run out. You can scan the QR code on your screen now. Can't wait to see you. 58th minute, 3-1. FC Naples. Nearly taken away. Rolls through. Wamri battles this one. Across. Down the touchline into the wing. Ben out front for the spot. Naples cleared, and over the end line this goes. So a corner coming for Union Omaha.
Brought to you by Anderson. Trust your home to Anderson.
Omaha has collected a bucket of set pieces. Can they generate something on this chance? Ben in front, headed away and immediately blown dead. Albuquerque sends this the other way. Can't watch the match? Turn on SiriusXM C157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access on Tuesday nights, plus your live matches from USL, MLS, Premier League, and more, all on SiriusXM FC 157 and the new SiriusXM app. Edward Delgado. Big aerial collision. Coleman bounces up quickly. Naples on the takeaway. This is Wamri in pursuit. Still after the ball. Floating this back and forth. Naples playing some keep away. Delivered to Cisneros. Midfield intercept. Collision. Nice dig. To Reyes. Lights one off, and it's Nuhu who will greet the ball. The two-time Golden Glove winner. We played 1 hour between these two sides, 1/2 of an hour left to go. Just a quarter of an hour into our second half. Little scrap at midfield for the ball on top of that circle. Three standing by, Dangler leading the way. Stepping off is our player to watch, Heckenberg. He's done very well in that defensive midfield position. Wamry pursues, pushed away from him. Cisneros couldn't keep it rolling. Stolen by Heckenberg. Naples across to Reyes, pushed it back to Onan. Farine tried to collect. Naples to the touchline. The Floridian side will go back to midfield. Breck Evans. Gave it off initially. 62nd minute rolling. Evans. Delgado. Outlet feed rejected by Union Omaha. Onto it, nowhere to go. Omaha through to Wamry to the touchline. Jostled. Sent through the center field circle to Coleman. Brent tees it up, going to work as Marco. Rolled across to our goal scorer for Omaha, fighting his way down along the touchline of the wing. Roped across, collision out front, and blown dead. Rodrigo Albuquerque. Our head referee stops us. Dangler will flip this to the keeper, Delgado.
We would like to take this moment to thank our title partner, Physicians Regional, dedicated to keeping Southwest Florida healthy and keeping our players at their best on and off the field.
Taking a break in the South Florida heat, and it is certainly a hot one. The humidity absolutely sweltering for these guys. Much deserved rest down on the pitch between these two sides. Spent a lot of time talking to these guys this week. Coach Dominic from Union Omaha told me, hey, these guys are not going to have a problem with the weather, and they've done very well as far as conditioning, holding up with Matt Poland's side, holding strong with FC Naples. They're so well adjusted to the heat. I can tell you, it is absolutely as hot as can be in South Florida. The humidity crushing, crippling. Paradise Sports Complex, a 2-goal advantage in the pocket of FC Naples. They're looking to carry it over the finish line. We're midway through our 64th minute between these two sides. And pro side soccer action, USL League One. Get your game day gear. Visit the FC Naples website. Get hooked up. Get the link. It's right there on your screen. The QR code on the bottom left. Scan now with your phones. Get swagged up. I'm trying to get a kit. You think if I talk about getting one, they'll send me one? I'd hate it if these teams sent me a kit in the mail. 3-1, Naples in the lead as we're about to get back underway in our 65th minute of action. USL League One play. Glad you're along for the ride. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Delgado is the one who will put us back underway. Trying to send everyone down the field. We're ready to go. Careening and off. Throw incoming. Naples, Dangler, long bend over the top. Controlled momentarily by Marco. Rolled down into the wing. Union Omaha in our 66th minute, they've got it. Wamry tees it up. Little bit of space and momentum. Can they capitalize? Ahead of steam, walks it down to the penalty arc. Shot goes wide right.
Goal kick, FC Naples.
So Delgado will kick. If he can find a ball. Not thrilled with having to hunt one down. Kicks immediately. Dangler is the one who will walk us out and float this one. Looking for Onan, misdirected initially. Omaha pitches it into the air. Controlled off the boot of Cisneros, and Julian and teammates trying to get through midfield. Wamry off of a would-be defender. Throw-in will come quickly. Our Omaha goal scorer, Joe. Chip to him and sent off. To Reyes. Floater on to Wamry in the wing. Push towards the area. Still with it, Omaha. UO loses this. Sent in. Knapp battling for it. Taken up and tripped up. Still down to Reyes. Mark went down hard. Caught up by Aaron Gomez. We've got a change coming for FC Naples. Justin Weiss, his first professional contract coming with FC Naples. Dynamic forward. Impressive 2024 season, helping the Indiana Hoosiers reach the NCAA Division I College Cup. 7 goals in 18 games, a 2-time first team All Big Ten selection. He comes on for one of our goal scorers, Cerro, who gets a break. This is Weiss' debut. He's from Syosset, New York. This is his first time ever appearing as a full professional. Delivered from midfield. Headed and controlled, Schneider. Off and running for Union Omaha in the 68th as he goes down. Tackled from behind. Maybe not intentionally, but the card shown immediately to Kevin O'Connor.
Yellow card issued to number 14 for FC Naples, Kevin O'Connor. This yellow card brought to you by the law offices of Mark L. Shapiro.
O'Connor suffers the yellow card. That'll be his 4th of the season. In our 69th minute, and a great spot for the kick. Two-goal separation. Delivered. Long feed. Sent aerial, and as these guys collide down on the end line, FC Naples will take the advantage. 69th minute about to come to a close in a 2-goal match. The Floridian side out ahead. Nebraska's Union Omaha has to find a way to stoke the flames. Delgado approaches and bends. Headed, taken down, rejected. Jaden tried to put that back. Naples after it. Loose in traffic. Farine pursues. Omaha rolls this through midfield. Wamry tees it up. Backwards, controlled, and on the move, Max Schneider and company. Omaha bent to the wing. From alongside the area, he goes down. Caught up on the legs of Cisneros.
Your attention, please. Javier Beltran, your wallet is at the information booth over by the Yellowstone Landscape tent. Javier Beltran, your wallet is at the information booth by the Yellowstone Landscape tent. Thank you.
This is a great spot. '71st minute. Another set piece, the best we've seen for this Union Omaha side. Charlie Ostrom approaches, delivers, floated across, too much. It sails.
Goal kick, FC Naples.
And so it's a goal kick for Naples.
Substitutions for Union
Couple
Omaha.
of changes coming for Union Omaha.
Samuel Owusu.
We're going to see Samuel
Number 10,
Owusu.
Prosper Kasim.
He's from
Number 95,
Kamsai,
Kevin Amici.
Ghana. Came from New York City Football Club 2. He's an Academy product originally. We'll also get a look at Prosper Kasim. He's from Accra, Ghana. Came from Birmingham Legion. Veritable legend down in Birmingham. In their first starting lineup, netted their first goal in club history as part of a 3-2 victory at Louisville City. Developed his game in Sweden, departed the Ghanaian Premier League. Really talented guy. Left off for Omaha. Intercept. Cisneros fighting it in the corner. Omaha, one connection, now two. Dribbling out front of the area. Could be a chance. Taken away, and Cisneros, as he's tripped up from behind, gets this for FC Naples. Dangler pleading his case. You can see two standing by. '73rd minute, halfway over between FC Naples and Union Omaha. This is Delgado. He's all alone. eFootball is here. Live your dream. Rep your team. Play as your favorite USL Championship club. eFootball, free to play, free to download. Get it today in the Play Store. Rattles through, backside. Naples fires a shot to the left stick, and Nuhu just lucks out. What a chance. In the 74th minute, Weiss. Look at this. In his pro debut, the Indiana Hoosier. Great placement. Battled at midfield. Union Omaha has this struck away. 74th, about to collapse into our 75th minute. 2-goal advantage for FC Naples. We've nearly played 1.25 hours between these two sides in regulation. Ball bounces, Skeeters, hops across. Omaha inside towards the area. Wamry, the collision as we get the whistle. Wamry's already taken a yellow.
Official attendance 3,907.
Great crowd in South Florida, as you can hear, 3,900 announced by the public address announcer at Paradise Coast Sports Complex. Delgado warned by Rodrigo Albuquerque as well. Rodrigo not one to let the guys play. Stern words for anyone who crosses his path. 75th minute winding. Headered through midfield. Walking this down the touchline. Looking inside, Union Omaha still with it. Amici. Inside. Popped up. Back into the corner. Amish leaves it off. Clever boot to Kasim. Prosper headed off, and this will roll all the way down the end line and off of the pitch.
Goal kick, FC Naples.
The USL Championship and League One are on CBS Sports and ESPN platforms all season long. Catch live matches, expert analysis every day on the CBS Sports Golazo Network and ESPN Plus. Go to USLChampionship.com or USLLeague1.com for the complete USL TV listings. Amish, penalty arc. Union Omaha, chipped end line, looking for that final feed. This one blasted back by FC Naples, floated for Wamry, headed off by FC Naples and regathered by Omaha. Fights his way towards the corner. He'll push it out on the edge of the wing. Back and forth they go. Omaha just trying to stay with it, harassed by FC Naples. Somehow back onto the ball. They've got it. Omaha rolled out front of the penalty arc, fires the long shot. It goes wide left. Delgado frustrated.
Goal kick, FC Naples.
Owusu, perfect opportunity. The New York City Football Club Academy product and former Evansville Purple Ace lights that off. It just goes wide. Midway through our 77th in a 2-goal match. FC Naples brought to you by Physicians Regional Healthcare System. They've got you and they've got our broadcast coverage covered. Booted on the drop kick. Volleyed back and forth. Roped through towards the penalty arc in the area. Controlled FC Naples. He's got it back to the penalty arc. Run on kick, too much. Look out up in row F. Kevin O'Connor lights one off. Wealth of international experience, represented Ireland's U17, U18, and U21 squads. Lifted 4 trophies with Cork City. Competed in the UEFA Europa League qualifiers. Julian. Amish. Dug out. Omaha. Wamry brushes this through. Knits a pass across. Union Omaha. Controlled towards the area, fires a blast, and that one's out of here. Goodbye. 79th minute on the clock. Delgado. Initially sent through. Union Omaha nearly loses this. Onan, Jaden gets it across. Naples regathers. Fights his way along the edge of the area and goes down hard. Rodrigo. What a play by Weiss, and the free kick is going to be from excellent, excellent position. Another look at Weiss. This is the debut of the Indiana Hoosier, just along the edge of the 18. What a spot. Look at that, right on the corner on the right side of your screen. Doesn't get better than that. O'Connor standing by with it. And he's going to be left alone. Kevin O'Connor, FC Naples in the 80th minute, leading by a pair of goals, 3-1 in their home Paradise Coast Sports Complex. Nuhu standing between the sticks. The signal, O'Connor delivers long strike with authority. Nuhu bats it away and cleared by the veteran who's standing by to help, Brent Coleman. Great delivery by Kevin O'Connor. Bent that perfectly inside, hoping for the assist. Look at this, from the corner of the area. Nuhu makes the perfect save and teed up to finish it off as Brent.
Substitution for Union Omaha.
Change for Union Omaha. Coming on, Ryan Heba from Pasco, Washington.
Also entering the game for Jaden Onan is
We're
number
going to
7,
see
Tyler
a change for FC Naples as well. The goal scorer, Jaden Onan, coming off. Tyler Pasnick from Scotland, product of the renowned Rangers Academy. He's got experience in MLS Next Pro, the U.S. U19 national team. A lot of depth on that wing. Matt Poland in the late stages throws him in. 82nd minute, 3-1 FC Naples, Union Omaha. Clatters off. FC Naples coming off of a loss to Richmond on May 17th, 2-1. Next they'll travel to Miami FC, Greenville Triumph, and then host the Chattanooga Red Wolves on June 14th. Union Omaha will travel to Forward Madison on June 7th, then host Greenville Triumph before traveling to Portland. That coming on June 15th. 83rd minute coming between these two sides. Long delivery, pinballs down through central field. Evans. Rope to Cisneros. Julian back to Breck. Long delivery, FC Naples into the area. He goes down from behind, waiting for the call. Nuhu and Omaha playing on. Collision. Nuhu sent us across. Omaha. Almost lost that. Naples playing up with pressure. Bent well by Coleman. Through midfield. Union Omaha towards the spot in Wamry. Penalty arc. Back and forth. Schneider left it off. Just outside of the area. Schneider tries again. Intercept. Coleman touches it to Nuhu. Owusu rolled the nap. He pushes it forward. Taken by FC Naples only for a moment. Dragged through from the corner, chipped out front, and hammered by FC Naples. Cisneros sends it away. Two-goal differential. Delgado knocks it off.
Corner kick for Union Omaha, brought to you by Anderson. Trust your home to Anderson.
FC Naples back at home on Saturday, June 14th. They'll take on the Chattanooga Red Wolves. Budding rivalry there. Get your tickets before they run out. Scan the QR code on screen now. Union Omaha delivers to the 6. Collected, roped along the area from the wing. Omaha bends this out front, loose on the back, and it rolls through the 6 and over the end line in our 86th minute. Enter the Brinks Tires Tailgate Kit Sweepstakes for a chance to win a prize pack worth up to $3,000. Scan the QR code on screen to enter today. Where's my phone at? I want to enter Delgado will put us back underway midway through our 86th. A pair of goals separate these two. Union Omaha generated so many great quality chances off of set pieces today. They have to continue to feel good about that. Just talk about ways to get those finishes in that final third. Down along the edge of the area. No pen. Talked to Coach Dominic this week, and he told me he's worried about that.
FC Naples.
A need for sharper execution in the final third is what I wrote down after talking to him, but he specifically said, we dried up on offense. Got to find a way to finish. Very, very obvious today in South Florida. This is a club and a roster that's built so well. Their record doesn't reflect their talent, everything they bring to the pitch. Matt Poland said that during our call. This is a great roster. They're just not getting the results and things aren't going their way, and you can see it with your own eyes. They've just got to find a way to iron out the problems. 87th minute, about to collapse into the 88th in a 2-goal match, 3-1. And South Florida's club and their fans are very happy. They're feeling it. Beautiful, hot, steamy night. And one for celebration for FC Naples, who is going to pick up their 5th win of the season, barring a miraculous comeback. Union Omaha. Through midfield. Down the touchline. Competing into the corner. And the physicality, no whistle. Rodrigo.
Goal kick, FC Naples.
Lets this become a goal kick for Delgado. This feels like a match that could become a rivalry in the future as well. A lot of fun between these two tonight. This one pinballed down the touchline. FC Naples watches it roll off. Rolled through midway through our 89th. Almost played our full 1.5 hours of regulation between these two sides. Controlled back to the 6, Nuhu. Sends it out, Union Omaha. The 90th minute has arrived. I'm being told we'll see 4 minutes of stoppage time between these two. 5 minutes to pull off a miracle comeback and force a decision for Union Omaha. Next for FC Naples, they travel to Miami FC on the 31st, then Greenville, South Carolina to take on the Triumph on the 7th of June before hosting Chattanooga Redwolves on the 14th. Union Omaha lost his footing, Mish. Corner, bent to the 6 and headered. Floated away. Spinning, he goes down. Albuquerque the call. Quick kick. Owusu. Into stoppage time. Tide Cleaners stoppage time. Don't let Stain stop you. Bent to the end line. Coleman knocks it away. Midway through our 91st already. Next for Union Omaha, they travel to Forward Madison to take on the Mingos on June 7th before hosting Greenville Triumph on the 12th of June. Traveling to Portland, a quick turnaround, 3 days before they hit them up on the 15th of June. Trying to fend that inside, and Pasnick sends it off. Six-yard box, Coleman. Lifted by FC Naples.
Substitutions for FC Naples entering the game. Number 6, Gustavo Fernandez.
Poland making a pair of changes. Gustavo Fernandez is a defender from West Battle in New York. Rodolfo Celia, a defender from Carolina, Puerto Rico. 18 caps for the Puerto Rican national team for Rodolfo. Gustavo, 2023 USL League One champion with North Carolina. 99 career appearances entering this season. Also played with the Red Wolves. Kareem comes off. Already a couple of minutes into stoppage time between these two. At midfield, Union Omaha. Charlie tried to go to the penalty arc, rejected by Naples. Headed, this is off. Long ball across. Swiped by Pasnick. Too much for Albuquerque. What a weekend in USL League One action. Floated down into the 6, loose, Delgado. Third match in a row with a score for Union Omaha. They need to keep that going. FC Naples continues to look good this season. 14 goals in this campaign. That'll push their average even higher, closing in on 1.5 per match. Sent through, Union Omaha watches this get stamped, rejected by FC Naples. Omaha, Amish. Knifes through traffic. Coleman, wing. Naples back in a defensive shell, and this one roped to Delgado. They called for 4 of stoppage time. We're in our 95th minute. Little clock management. Some would call it time wasting. And that will do it. 3-1. FC Naples rises to 5-3-2 on the season. Union Omaha drops another on the road. They'll continue to look to try and right the ship against Forward Madison FC on June 7th. FC Naples will look to continue their winning ways against Miami FC on May 31st and continue things in USL League One action against Greenville Triumph on June 7th. Congratulations to Matt Poland and FC Naples, who score a trio of goals at home. And there's our man of the match, the midfielder from Aurora, Colorado, Ian Cerro. He has been unbelievable this season. Scored a beautiful winding goal, floated it over the top, perfectly into the twine. He will look to keep it going, and alongside him another goal scorer, Jade Noden, getting some love from the fans for their success tonight at home for FC Naples. Let's see the play of the match And what made him our man of the match, the ball delivered long by Union Omaha. Somehow he swipes this over the top. Look who is there. It's Mr. Cerro. Gets after it around Coleman. Beautiful delivery over Nuhu. Nothing he could do at Russell's twine. And at the time, that goal was massive. Made it a one-goal advantage again for FC Naples, who was able to walk to the win. Their 5th of the season on their home pitch at Paradise Coast Sports Complex. Let's take a look at the save of the match between these two sides. This is Union Omaha, took the long shot. Delgado dives and swats it off, and he looked great today. Kept things going all match long. Edward, what a performance for FC Naples between the sticks by him. And that's a winning coach right there, Matt Poland. We'll have more analysis and some final thoughts when we return, as well as a wrap on stats. 3-1 your final. FC Naples takes the win.
This is Oda and across for Enderlong, and Naples in front. And it's USL League One's goal scoring leader on the score sheet. Go!
Here on Florida's Paradise Coast, you can play your way. Whether you prefer an action-packed court, a leisurely round of golf, or the thrill of watching a professional soccer match, your only challenge is finding a way to do it all. So visit a luxurious playground that scores big for everything from its award-winning beaches to its incredible restaurants. Because when you want a vacation where all is perfect, only Paradise will do. Naples, Marco Island, and the Everglades.
3-1 your final. FC Naples takes it as Union Omaha blows a tire on the road and loses by a pair to the Floridian side. Naples just couldn't hang with them on the road in a great battle at Paradise Coast Sports Complex. Let's take a look back at all the highlights from this one. It was a thriller between these two sides. Naples, Omaha, this is how we got to the 3-1 result. Look back at this. Just a little too much contact. Marco forces the pen. Farine, chop, 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 left side, twine. 1-0. And Nuhu, what do you do there? 32nd minute, flashing forward. Didn't take long for the favor to be returned. Dangler picks up a PK of his own. Joe, second goal of the season. He finds twine. Deadlocked us, one apiece. Didn't last long, but at the time it really felt like Union Omaha was going to take this thing down to the wire. Stoppage time on our first half, 48th minute of play. Look at this. Rope through midfield. They tried to send it back. Watch this delivery right here. Bloop! Sends it long, down the field. Who's there? It's our man of the match, and this was our play of the match. Cerro, over the top. What do you do about that? Unstoppable. Nuhu just watches that sail over his head. Coleman miscontrolled from the edge of the area. That hops, skeeters, and bounces into the twine. At the time, it was 2-1. 49th minute. Down the touchline on the edge of the area. Ben out front. This one hammered. Jaden Onan perfectly sends that inside. Beautiful. Let's take a look at the numbers of this match as we send you on your way. 3-1. Final score, FC Naples taking the win, 11-8 shots. Shots on target, 4-2. Look at the possession. I mean, it really felt like Union Omaha had it going on. Coach Dominic said, hey, we just have to capitalize on set pieces. 9 quarters? 9? They couldn't get it done on the road in South Florida. They're going to look to continue to improve in training, and I'm sure they'll get it together at some point this season. That's going to do it for us from South Florida. A great match. We appreciate you being with us. Again, a blown tire for Union Omaha. They lose by a pair to FC Naples in USL League One action. We'll catch you next time and appreciate you joining us. For our entire crew, both clubs, all the fans, I'm Gabriel Schreier saying so long, and we'll catch you next time for more Pro Side Soccer action, all on ESPN.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent of the United Soccer League.